Hi, I'm Reverend Diane from Unity of Naples. It's a joy to be with you. I had a wonderful word. We had a wonderful word. The whole universe, the whole multiverse had a wonderful word on Sunday with Daily Word. And that word is grace. You and I live in a cause and effect place. There's negative, there's positive, there's yin and there's yang. And there's a supernal, a superseding truth, an overlighting grace that you and I live with. And Jesus brought that teaching to us along with all the master teachers. The teaching is in your heart. And sometimes it looks like this is a picture of a heart in a stream. It can feel as if it's a stepping stone, something that comes before us that you can just, that's my next step to get to the next place that you have, the next right place. Sometimes it feels as if it's an experience that maybe broke our heart or felt like it was something that got in the way and blocked the flow of the divine in our lives. And yet the truth is, it's always this and that. The divine presence is constant. That flow is always here for us. That's all there is, just this flow of love that is God in our lives, but by whatever name. And yet sometimes we have these experiences in our past, in our future, even thinking about it in our present, where we feel disconnected and we feel as if God's flow isn't present in our lives. And in that moment, you and I get to remember grace. Could there be any experience that isn't God somehow? That isn't something that is actually for you as you move through it? That's grace. And so you and I get to look at, if you're afraid of the past, afraid of the future, afraid of even being right here now, like you might do something wrong, certainly in the past, know you have, and in the future, you may well. Grace says to us, it's always spirit moving. There's always a divine presence that never ages, never grows old, is always your vast supply. And that when you and I know that, and we bless that experience and let it be unblocked, what spirit flows in and flows more fully through us. That's just the way it works. And so it's a wonderful, wonderful remembering that we do as we call up grace in our lives. One of our slides is from Psalm 16:11, and it says, "You show me the path of life. In your presence there is fullness of joy." And these letters, your presence, are not capitalized. In your presence, in the presence of another who just remembers the truth of who you are, that you're a divine being. In your presence, when you remember that, this experience is conditions. And do I have to step through it? Sure, I have to step through it. I use it though as a stepping stone to get to the next place and give thanks along the way, because gratitude calls up the grace of God so that you can see it, so you can see rightly, not make it right, but see it rightly. And then that way is made easy and open and clear for you. May you have a week that is filled with the grace of God. And remember, you're a divine being. That's the truth of who you are. And let everything that you look at and everyone that you see be a experience for you. God bless you. Have a great week.